Hey there, Internet. We are 2 days before the release of Metal Gear Solid Delta, but I have early access because I paid more. So let's start it. Interesting. Do I get anything special for this? Yeah, I like everything. I mean, this is cool, but let's do the new one. We're not going to start on extreme because that's hard. I want to have fun with this. Doberman. Let's start on normal. We'll do all tips for now. Alright, let's start it.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Very glad to hear David Hayter back. Not that Kiefer Sutherland was bad or anything.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
I need to turn subtitles on. Can't hear it right otherwise.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Okay, there's something funny I always thought about the first, like Metal Gear Solid 2 when I first played it. We were all expecting to play as Snake for the whole game. And instead we got Raiden, and then I remember when this released, he had the mask. We're all worried we're going to play as Raiden again.
Hey, are you deaf?
You'll see.
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
That being said, I always enjoyed Raiden, but I know a lot of people weren't happy when the game released. Metal Gear Solid 2, I mean.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the air bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Classic Kojima cringe. Oh, that was nice of him. Stick his name right in the
Jack,
middle,
I've
or
got some important news.
beginning of the
Head
intro.
of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission.
The what?
future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken.
What?
The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the
man.
process of deploying intermediate range.
I forgot how much
ballistic missiles
Kojima
in
likes to do his exposition
The President
dumps.
demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Man, I zone out during this
Then
stuff.
a month ago,
Holy
we
crap.
received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
I'm giving it 2 more
No.
minutes, guys.
Missile.
Then I'm skipping.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Holy crap, it's over? Let's go. There was a lot of stuff happening while we were falling. Alright, one of the things, it said that it is a much better experience on controller, but I played Metal Gear Solid 5 on mouse and keyboard and I loved it, so that's what we're gonna do here.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet
Jack.
mountains, ensure the
Jack
safety
the
of
Ripper.
Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
I vaguely remember how this all plays out, but
If we don't get
it's...
Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
It's been like 12 or 13 years since I played this, or more. It's been a while.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Yeah,
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
we've done a lot of that in Metal Gear Solid
Sokolov is
5.
up to it.
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Yeah.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Those
Home in time for
AC-130s,
dinner.
they're so damn cool.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Like snakes. Hence, Snake Eater. Okay, I don't need any more exposition. We're good. Game looks alright so far. We are running it on a RTX 4070 Super and an i7 14th generation. I don't remember which one, but 14 something. So pretty decent computer, about middle range. Yeah, I can't remember how you start with the Raiden mask, but I know it's a thing. Looks a bit off. Not bad, though. Just, I suppose not how I would picture him with more polygons. Alright, let's start with the 10-minute codec
Do you
calls.
copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Huh. Ground control.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
Snakes,
You
dude.
need a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Okay.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your back.
Let's do it. I always like David Hayter's Solid Snake voice. Kind of reminds me of like William Shatner in a way. Just the affect. Wait, where? Oh. Which tree is it? Okay, we got the roll. Alright, you know what? Let's try the controller. Why not? Ooh, that's a big snake. A little bit framey. Okay, where am I supposed to climb? Oh. Try over here. There we go. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm a bit oblivious. Classic sounds. I love it. Okay, need more exposition.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. You're available from that list. Choose for other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Cool.
After you've been out in the field, if your stamina gets, you won't be able to shoot accurately. Keep an eye on your to recover lost. You can use.
Yep, I can do this all. I know this. I know how to play. Oh, wait.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes, a legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Oh, no.
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me.
It's been 5 years.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my...
Of course I can.
Really?
What's that supposed...
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
Yes, Mommy. Alright, I really want to see how this gameplay is. I'm sorry. There's so much exposition in these games.
Snake, Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
We got our Smith & Wesson Model 39 Hush Puppy. That's pretty cool seeing it in this game.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
I remember reading about it in a military weapons book. Alright, can we go... We go in first person? Yes! Alright. This feels like Metal Gear Solid 5, kind of. Alright, and I think we're gonna put... See if we can move the controls a little bit. Oh, it already automatically did it. Perfect. That'll do. Wait, I could probably put, like, swap direction. Yeah, you know what? Let's do one more thing. Oh, we can't put it on L3. That sucks. That's okay. We'll make do. But yeah, this is a lot like Metal Gear Solid 5. And I love that game. I love the gameplay of it. Story's a bit all over the place, but wasn't bad. Just maybe unfinished. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know if I should go this way. Yeah. There's stuff over here to get anyway. What? Okay, quicksand. That was interesting. Maybe we can roll over there. Go to sleep. I think we're probably just gonna drown ourselves if we try that, but... Oh shit. Hi. Oh shit. Let me go. Maybe? Oh shit. Oh, looks like we got a new suppressor. Crap. Not good. Not very aggressive, to be honest. Okay, we got a knife, we got a directional mic. We're good to go. I don't think we need anything more than that. I don't know if I'm going to do this, like, non-lethal. Probably not. Fancy binoculars.
Major, spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
I love the dirt effect already.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the
Yeah.
Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited.
The Major is right. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting camouflage from the survive. The uniform option lets you
Okay.
pick your choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you crawl instead, you can see how effective your camouflage. The camo index shows how well your current.
All right, I remember all this.
Value, the key is to make.
Yeah, this was cool. You got a bunch of different kinds of camo in the game, and how do we access? Oh, middle button. All right, we got a few extras. Let's see if we can find one. Leaf looks good. Naked is always good. Let's go with Leaf. Sunglasses immediately reduce camo effectiveness. Blackface, oh god. Alright, we're gonna go with Woodland. Alright, let's see what we got. We got food. Probably eat that.
I want some more.
Okay. No, you didn't see me.
I'm just seeing.
Good night. Alright, where's your friend? I want to try this melee stuff.
I think I saw some. Who's that? What the?
Crap, I blew that.
HQ respond.
I can't believe I already blew it, man. Yeah, we're gonna try that again. This time without blowing it. Oh, I didn't put my camo on. Alright, leaf camo, woodland. That was entirely caused by me forgetting which button to press there. Probably should have just left it as circle as crouch. Okay, let's try the CQC stuff. Nice. Just like Metal Gear Solid 5. So there's bullet drop. Cool. Alright. Can we do the shake? Okay, I don't know how to do the shake right now. But that apparently works, so we'll try it that way. Alright, I think that's all we're gonna get out of him. Crap.
What's wrong?
Getting all kinds of good gear. Oh, we gotta hold someone up. See if the shake option's still there. Shit.
Who's that? Radio.
Well, that didn't work. Wonder if we can kick him. Nope. Sadly not. Alright, and you always crank guards after you knock them out, so that they don't remember that they saw you. Wait, what are you? We got something. We'll shake him one more time. Alright. Can always use extra ammo. What the hell is that? Is that a rubber ducky? That is 100% a rubber ducky. Alright. I'm confused. Horrified and amused, but also confused. Alright, let's progress. Alright, let's see if we can hold this guy up. Nope. Oh, shit. I really gotta stop trying to be cute.
HQ respond.
Not good.
Patrol here.
Oh, we do have bullet physics. Nice. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna reload. This is embarrassing. I am good at these games, I swear. I guess I was kind of spoiled by Metal Gear Solid 5. How do I attract someone over? Use sonar. Don't have to be cute about it. I forgot I was supposed to hold him. Alright, see if we can pop these two off. We got him. Alright. Oh wait, I forgot you can shoot the thing on the side of the bridge. Yeah. Like, you can make the bridge unstable. We'll try that next time. Oh, no. How do I climb up? Yeah, we're just not gonna do that. Let's beat this guy up. I like the CQC animations a lot. Alright, we're not going to miss any secrets here. Oh, crap. I don't remember if there... I don't think there was stamina in Metal Gear Solid 5. At least I don't remember having to, like, worry about it when I'm dangling. Oh, yeah. Let's see what this looks like. Nice. Nice iron sights. I do kind of want to shoot somebody with it, but we're trying to go non-lethal, I think. I really want to test it out, so hopefully we'll get a chance towards the end. Always got to look for secrets in these games.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section. Be careful. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
I know.
Oh, and one...
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood.
Kept you
Begin
waiting,
my
huh?
approach to the-
Alright, I think we're gonna end this episode and then start another one for the next section of this intro mission. So, thank you for watching and hope to catch you on the next one. Have a great day.